All right, we are back here for the 410 Monday Night Outlaws series with the Dirt Slingers. 15 cars checked into the pits here tonight. We're going to send it down trackside for tonight's opening ceremonies.
We take you down on
that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, couple cars left. Right now we have fast qualifier is Justin Thomas with 11.191. Gonna get ready. I think we got 16. Alex Smulders joined in. So we're gonna have 3 heat races. Yeah, sorry about that, Steve. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. All right, starting on the pole. In the mode number 23, that is Justin Thomas, starting on his outside in the Casey Kane Racing SIP Team Valvoline Wicked Cushion number 421. That is Britton Roxbury. Starting third in the elbows up Dude Products number 72. That is Jeff Stewart. Starting fourth in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV number 80. That's Josh Stanky. Starting fifth in the Black Diamond Motorsports All-Star Performance Triple X number 42, that's Sean Wallenfels. And starting in sixth in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team DRC Chassis Wicked Cushion number 211, that is Alex Smulders. Six cars, 10 laps. Here we go. Green flag is in the air.
green.
Good jump by Justin Thomas through turns 1 and 2. Britton Roxbury right there in the second spot. Josh Sankey in third. Alex Smulders dives into turns 3 and 4. Takes out Josh Stanky. No caution on the racetrack. Stanky turns it around, drives away, but well off the pace in last place. Justin Thomas out front. Britton Roxbury second. Alex Smulders in third. Jeff Stewart in fourth. Sean Wallenfels fifth. And Josh Stanky in sixth. Still Justin Thomas out front. Britton Roxbury trying to close in through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight in turns 3 and 4 this time to complete lap number 4 with 6 laps to go here in heat race number 1. Britton Roxbury trying to get alongside on the outside of Justin Thomas for the race lead at the line. Britton Roxbury has it at the line with 5 laps to go. He's going to drive right on by off turn number 2. Britton Roxbury, the new race leader here with 4 laps to go this time. Thomas tried to get upside and can't do it that time. Britton Roxbury's off turn number 4. We'll see 3 laps to go this time by. Still Justin Thomas second, Alex Smulders third, Jeff Stewart fourth, Sean Wallenfeld's fifth, and Josh Stanky in sixth. 2 laps to go. Thomas tried to get alongside of him on the inside through turns 1 and 2, couldn't make it stick. White flag in the air for Britton Roxbury. Down the back straightaway, Roxbury through turns 3 and 4. He will win heat race number 1. Justin Thomas second, Alex Smulders third, Jeff Stewart fourth, Sean Wallenfeld's fifth, and Josh Stanky will finish in sixth. All right, getting heat race number 2 on the racetrack. Starting on the pole in the Dave Blaney Sim Team, JB Medical Supplies, Wicked Energy Gum, number 15, that is Michael Sheridan. Starting on his outside in the Team SETI Group holding Wicked Relief Gum with CBD, number 25, that is Kevin Click. Starting third in the PG Racing, number 92, that's Peyton Grease. Starting fourth in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team, Factory Kane, Wicked Cushion, number 00, that is Tim Smith. Starting fifth in the Casey's General Star, number 47, that is Jason Randolph. 5 cars making the call here for heat race number 2. Hi there, Kathy. All right, going green next time. 10 laps. Heat race number 2 of 3. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Michael Sheridan through turns 1 and 2. Kevin Click looking on the outside into turns 3 and 4. Tim Smith right here as well. Good battle at the front of the field with these front 3 cars. Tim Smith, he was going to take over the second spot from Kevin Click. Kevin Click's going to battle on back on the inside. Michael Sheridan got the worst end of that one. He's going to fall back from first to third. Kevin Click will take over the race lead, but then Tim Smith at the line going into turn number 1. He will take over the race lead. Kevin Click second. Michael Sheridan back to third. Peyton Grease and Jason Randolph rounding out the 5 cars here in heat race number 2. Kevin Click taking over the race lead back into turns 1 and 2. Kevin Click off turn number 4, race leader with 6 laps to go. Tim Smith back in second. Michael Sheridan third. Peyton Grease in there. We're looking to get on the inside of Michael Sheridan for the 3rd spot. Peyton Grease can't make it stick that time. Side by side still for the 3rd spot as Tim Smith closing in on Kevin Click for the race lead. 4 laps to go that time by. Kevin Click, Tim Smith, Michael Sheridan, Peyton Grease, and Jason Randolph, the 5 cars here in heat race number 2. Kevin Click, Tim Smith. Click throw through the slider line. 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway. They're going to see the white flag this next time by for race leader Kevin Click. Tim Smith second. Michael Sheridan in third. Kevin Click will win heat race number 2. Tim Smith second. Michael Sheridan third. Peyton Greaves fourth. And Jason Randolph will finish in fifth. All right, going to get heat race number 3 onto the racetrack. All right, starting on the pole in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting on his outside. In the Team SETI group holding Wicked Energy Gum. Or excuse me, no, that is a Dave Blaney Sim Team car. Dave Blaney, Wicked Energy Gum. JZ Photography, number 19, that's Jeremy Zarfos, starting third. In the T-Hub, number 3, that is Ayrton Genitin, starting fourth. In the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, Messiah Valley Transportation, Wiki Cushion, number 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. And starting fifth in the MPI, number 1, that is Mason Hannigan. 5 cars going 10 laps here in the final heat race tonight. Green flag in the air. Ernie Williams, Jeremy Zarfos side by side. Ernie's going to take it through turns 1 and 2. Zarfos gets into the back of Williams going into turn number 3. It's going to allow Cole Newhoffen to close in. Ernie Williams had it at the line going into turn number 1. Zarfos trying to look on his inside. Can't do anything there through turns 1 and 2. Ernie Williams to the high side in 3 and 4. He will lead lap number 2. Jeremy Zarfos second. Cole Newhoffen third. Ayrton Genitin in fourth. Mason Hannigan taking it to pit road. Only 4 cars still running on the racetrack. Ernie Williams, race leader at the line. Jeremy Zarfos looking on the inside. Can't do anything there. Cole Newhoffen trying to get alongside of him for the third spot. He wants second. He's going to just follow Ernie Williams right on by. Ernie Williams still out front. Cole Newhoffen in second, pounds the outside fence, keeps it going in the right direction. Jeremy Zarfos on the bottom side. He will stay right alongside Cole Newhoffen for that second spot. Ernie Williams still out front. Battle is still hot and heavy for that second position between Zarfos and Newhoffen. Ernie Williams out front. 4 laps to go. Going to see 3 laps to go this time. Newhoffen and Zarfos still battling hard for that second position. Jeremy Zarfos got one of those inside tires. He got all sorts out of shape there coming off turn number 2. With 2 laps to go, Ernie Williams out front. Cole Newhoffen in second. Jeremy Zarfos, Ayrton Genitin, the 4 cars running on the racetrack. White flag in the air for Ernie Williams. A little bit of contact there off turn number 4 with the outside fence. Allowed Cole to get alongside, but couldn't hold it through turns 1 and 2. Ernie Williams will win heat race number 3. Cole Newhoffen second, Jeremy Zarfos third, and Ayrton Genitin in fourth. All right, going to give tonight's trophy dash onto the racetrack. right. So we got Cole Newhoff, Tim Smith, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, Justin Thomas, Britton Roxbury. The 6 cars here for tonight's Trophy Dash. Ernie Williams, Kevin Click on the front row, Britton Roxbury, Justin Thomas, excuse me. I keep saying Kevin Thomas because he's a real race car driver. Tim Smith and Cole Newhoff. Green flag in the air. Britton Roxbury looking on the inside of Ernie Williams. Can't do anything that time. Ernie's going to take it into turns 3 and 4. Caution on the racetrack. Big time wad up here. Cole Newhoff and looks like Justin Thomas. Down the back straightaway. 23 got into that outside fence going into turn number 3. Cole Newhoff just went for the wild ride as well. So it's Ernie Williams, Britton Roxbury, Kevin Click, and Tim Smith. 4 cars on the racetrack. All right, going green this time. Green flag, Ernie Williams out front. Britton Roxbury in second. Kevin Click in third. Tim Smith right there. Kevin Click's going to take over that second spot. Britton Roxbury looking on the inside of Kevin Click for that second position. He will take over the second spot. Kevin Click falls back to third. Click throws a slide job, looking to get alongside of him. Can't do anything as Britton Roxbury will take over second. Click back to third. Tim Smith in fourth. Ernie Williams still out front. We're going to see 4 laps to go this time by. Roxbury trying to close in. Got it within 5 car lengths through turns 3 and 4. Kevin Click still riding in the third spot. Tim Smith in fourth. Ernie Williams out front. Didn't make it out of the C main in the first race. He's looking to win the pole dash in the 410 race here tonight with 2 laps to go. Britton Roxbury still riding second. Kevin Click in third and Tim Smith in fourth. White flag in the air for Ernie Williams. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4, and Ernie Williams will win tonight's pole dash here for the 410 series. Britton Roxbury second, Kevin Click in third, and Tim Smith in fourth. Yeah, that damn gopher out there in turn number 3. Carl the gopher keeper, yep. Cars are going to come out on the racetrack. A little bit of warm-up session before we go to the A main. All right, going 30 green flag laps here tonight. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with us here on the Dirt Slingers, or on the Dirt Racing Network with the Dirt Slingers. Been a long day. Josh Stanky won the Monday nights for 360 race a little earlier tonight. Got 16 cars ready to take battle here at Lima Land for the 410 Monday Night Outlaw Series. should be ready to get going here. I think Ernie will take it. All right, Garrett. I'm going to hold you to that one, my friend. These guys are really wearing in this track. Hopefully it stays a little bit of racy through that bottom half of the racetrack. It's not just going to be right up against that outside fence like we saw in the first race. Should be about ready to click it on over. Race control is going to start the new session. Going 30 green flag only laps. As soon as they take the iRacing green flag, race control will rearrange those first 3 rows and how they race in the pole dash. Once they're satisfied, we will get it going. Him or Roxbury, all right. All right, they're going to get the first 3 rows situated. I will give you the lineup from 7th on back. Starting in the 7th spot will be the 211 of Alex Smolder. Starting 8th will be the 15 of Michael Sheridan. Starting 9th and 19 of Jeremy Zarfo. Starting 10th the 72 of Jeff Stewart. Starting 11th the 92 of Peyton Grease. Starting 12th the 3 of Ayrton Jeniton. Starting 13th the 42 of Sean Wallenfeld. Starting 14th the 47 of Jason Randolph. Starting 15th in the 1 is Mason Hannigan, and starting 16th in the 80 is Josh Stanky. 16 cars. All right, once they take the Irish and green flag again, race control will get those first 3 rows rearranged and how they race in the pole dash. Once they're satisfied, we will cut them loose.
Green, green, green.
Ernie and then Zarfos. All right. Row 1 will be Ernie Williams and Burton Roxbury. Row 2. All right, row number 2, Kevin Click and Tim Smith. Row 3, Cole Newhoffen and Justin Thomas. All right, going green this time. Going to lap 32. Going to cut them loose. Green flag in the air. Ernie Williams. Good jump going into turn number 1. Burton Roxbury trying to diamond that corner. Is going to try to get a good run there off turn number 2. Slide job in turns 3 and 4 for Britton Roxbury, but Ernie Williams will take it back over. Kevin Click in the 3rd spot. Tim Smith, he's going to take over that 3rd spot. It's got a big hornet's nest behind him. Cole Newhoffen right there. Justin Thomas, Jeremy Zarfos. All these cars back behind him. 2, 3, 4 wide behind him. Kevin Click off the pace here in the 4th spot. 3 wide behind him for 5th. Cole Newhoffen, Michael Sheridan, Justin Thomas, 3 wide behind him as well. Jeremy Zarfos, looks like Alex Boulders. Oh, Jeremy Zarfos puts in the outside fence. No caution. Caution on the racetrack there. Jeremy Zarfos is battling 3 wide here for about the 7th spot and pounded the outside fence going into turn number 3. Gonna rewind just a little bit more. Battling hard here. Zarfos on the outside. Jeremy Zarfos pounded the outside fence. We've seen a couple cars get that outside fence and going into turn number 3 a few times tonight. Couple in that first race, couple in this one. Jeremy Zarfos' night is over. Williams, Roxbury, Smith, Click, Newhoffen, Sheridan, Thomas, Smulders, Grease, and Stewart. He needed Carl. For sure. Damn gopher. Do they race Lima Land a lot? I believe once a season there, Alex? Once a season? All right, going green this time. Going to lap 40 or 35. Williams, Roxbury, Smith, Click, Newhoffen, green flag in the air. Ernie Williams right up against that outside fence. Britton Roxbury in the 2nd spot. Kevin Click, Tim Smith battling hard here for the 3rd position. Tim Smith will take it at the line going into turn number 1. Big gaggle of cars behind Kevin Click. Cole Newhoffen, Michael Sheridan, Justin Thomas, Alex Smulders right there. Still battling hard here for that 3rd spot. Kevin Click and Tim Smith. Smith on the outside, Kevin Click on the inside. Good runs here for Kevin Click on the inside part of the racetrack. 2 lanes of racing here so far. Tim Smith got the outside fence. It's going to allow Kevin Click to go by and take over that 3rd spot. Ernie Williams out front by 5 car lengths over Britton Roxbury. Tim Smith, Kevin Click still battling hard here. We're back here with 3 wide behind him as well for that 5th spot. Cole Newhoffen, Michael Sheridan, Jeremy Zarfos, Justin Thomas. Peyton Grease back here. Jeff Stewart battling for the 10th spot. Ernie Williams, Britton Roxbury still the front duo. Kevin Click on the inside. Tim Smith on the outside off turn number 4. Tim Smith will take over the 3rd spot. Kevin Click really wearing out that inside line, but keeping that bottom side working. He's going to get into turn number 3. He's going to take over that 3rd spot. Side-by-side air at the line for the 3rd position. Cole Newhoffen wants to get into this battle as well. Michael Sheridan right there. Alex Smulders also. You can throw the blanket over 3rd through 6th here. 4 wide, almost there off turn number 2 between Smith, Click, Newhoffen, and Sheridan. Great racing here from about 3rd on back. Kevin Click, Michael Sheridan, Tim Smith, Cole Newhoffen, 3 wide going into turn number 3. Cole Newhoffen right through the middle there. Michael Sheridan's going to take over that 4th spot. Cole Newhoffen back to 5th. Tim Smith in 6th. Justin Thomas in 7th. Jeff Stewart 8th. Peyton Grease. Alex Smulders halfway. We got 15 more to go. Caution's going to come out on the racetrack. A couple cars around. I believe that was Cole Newhoffen. Go back and see what happened to Cole. Cole dove on the inside of Tim Smith. Tried to keep off him, but Tim turned him around. Cole got the worst end of that one. He's going to fall all the way back to the 14th running position. Ernie Williams Britton Roxbury, Michael Sheridan, Kevin Click, Justin Thomas, Jeff Stewart, Tim Smith, Peyton Grease, Alex Smulders, and Mason Hannigan rounding out the top 10. Going to lap 38. Great racing from about third on back. Williams and Roxbury pulling away, but everybody else racing hard from third through about eighth. .38 is the number from race control. Going green this time. Green flag is in the air. Ernie Williams on the gas. Kevin Click looking on the inside of Britton Roxbury for the second spot. Can't do anything that time. Justin Thomas wants the inside of Michael Sheridan for the 4th spot. Justin Thomas on the bottom side of the racetrack. Can't hold it. Michael Sheridan is going to take it back. Through turns 1 and 2, Sheridan's going to take back the 4th spot. Justin Thomas 5th. Jeff Stewart right there in 6th. Alex Smulders on the extreme outside, trying to get up to the 6th spot. Great battle here for the 5th position between Jeff Stewart and Justin Thomas. Still battling hard side by side. Britton Roxbury's going for the race lead through turns 1 and 2. He will have it. Kevin Click dives to the inside in turns 3 and 4 for the race lead off turn number 4. Kevin Click, or Britton Roxbury, dead heat at the line. Kevin Click prevails going into turns 3 and 4. Kevin Click right through the middle of the racetrack. He will take the race lead that time at the line. Britton Roxbury second. Michael Sheridan into this battle in third. Ernie Williams 4th and Jeff Stewart in 5th. Kevin Click through turns 3 and 4. Britton Roxbury right there as well. Michael Sheridan, Jeff Stewart, Ernie Williams, Alex Smulders. Great racing from 1st through about 6th or 7th here. 4 wide off turn number 4 for the race lead. Kevin Click comes away with it. Britton Roxbury to the extreme outside. Ernie Williams battling hard with Michael Sheridan for the 3rd spot. Great racing all over the racetrack with 5 laps to go from race control. Kevin Click, Britton Roxbury side by side, almost there off turn number 2. Ernie Williams, Michael Sheridan battling hard here for the 3rd spot as well. Battle is shaping up for the race lead. Kevin Click on the bottom side, Britton Roxbury on the top side. Kevin Click is really working that bottom to middle groove throughout this racetrack, but so is Britton Roxbury on the outside. Kevin Click a little sideways there through turns 1 and 2, allows Britton to go by. Ernie Williams right there in the 3rd spot. Michael Sheridan 4th with 2 laps to go from race control. Britton Roxbury pulling away by 2 car lengths. Ernie Williams looking on the outside of Kevin Click as the white flag is in the air. Britton Roxbury, the race leader. Ernie Williams, Kevin Click battling hard here for the 2nd spot through turns 3 and 4. And Britton Roxbury will win the Monday Night Outlaw Series. Ernie Williams 2nd, Kevin Click 3rd. Michael Sheridan, I believe, was 4th, and Alex Smulders will finish in 5th. What a great race all around. Great racing there at the front of the field. Gonna get a quick word with these fellas. Thank you, Garrett. It was an awesome race. Yes, sir, Kevin. We're going to get these guys to go around one more time, and then we'll get a quick word. I don't know who that is on the racetrack spinning around like a top. All right, Britton do a couple donuts there for the fans. Not sure what he's doing.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Gonna get these guys stopped and lined here. Need Ernie to back. There we go. Perfect. Right there. I'll take that. All right, we're going to get a quick word with these guys. We can.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, Kevin Click, got a copy.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Pretty great race for you. Really, one of the only ones working that middle to bottom groove the whole race. Just talk about how it was from the driver's seat.
That was a fun race. Those two guys, you can't have a couple
Hang on, we're not
two
going
better
green.
guys to race against, and I saw them start racing really hard together, and I knew if I just kept my head down there on the bottom, and kind of laid off on the gas and on the throttle as much as I could, and I was going to be catching them, and I started to catch them right before that caution came out, and then when the caution came out, I knew I had a chance. Got around them, and then just wasn't able to keep the momentum up down there on the bottom like they were up top. But all in all, good night. Just a lot of fun racing these guys, especially I don't know if you saw the heat race, but between Michael Sheridan, Tim Smith, and myself, that was a heck of a heat race too. It was a lot of fun tonight.
Just talk about how the track changed. You pretty much, like I said, you ran the bottom, the middle groove the whole race. Did it kind of go away there at the end, or was it pretty much there the whole race?
I think it was there. I think the driver might have had something to do with it a little bit there at the end, getting a little nervous, but I think it was still there. I mean, those guys were hustling as much as they could on the top side, and I've gotten a lot more comfortable running up there than in the past, but I was afraid to set it up there and then throw it against the wall. I almost did it anyways when I was leading, but still, all in all, good night for the car and for points.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you roll?
Yeah, special thank to Wicked Relief Gum with CBD. Special thanks to all the guys at Team SETI that helped make this thing go, and we'll come out and hit them next week too.
All right, man. Congrats on that third place finish.
Yep, thank you.
That is third place, Kevin Click. We're going to get Ernie here in the channel. Ernie Williams got a copy. Ernie, do you got a copy?
Gotcha, Mike.
Hang on.
All right, man. Good race for you. Got through the pole dash, started up front, kind of fell back there a little bit, but worked your way back up into the podium. Just talk about how it was for you.
Oh, no, not a bad night. I should have won the race. Car started going away with, I don't know, 7 to 10 to go, and I started searching for a line. Couldn't really find nothing, so I just put it up on the high side and hope I could stay in front of nobody. But Britton probably had a little better car than I did. There towards the end, we'll get her shaped up for the next one, though.
Track kind of go away there for you at the end.
Yeah, it did for my car for sure. I don't know if everybody else's, but 1 or 2 got real bad. I really wasn't. Or at the beginning of the race, I could pull away from them coming out of the corners 2 and 4, but once 2 went away and most of 1, it started. My car was real tricky down there at that end, and I think I might even got in the wall down there once, maybe even once down 3 and 4. But all in all, the cushion down on Lima Land is just nothing like it used to be. The build, in my opinion, is kind of screwed the top end of the track up a little bit, in my opinion.
All right, man. Anything else before we let you go?
Absolutely. Give a shout out to Tim Nichols with Tim Dirt Track Simulators. You guys for putting the broadcast on, Roger for running the league. Dirt Racing Network, Ultimate Dirt TV, Howard Johnson Lima. Other than that, we'll come back and try harder next time. Maybe get a victory here next time we come here.
All right, man.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Mike.
talking, and have a good night. At second place, Ernie Williams. Braden Roxbury got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. A little bit better race for you this second time around. Came home with the victory. Just talk about how the race was overall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say it was any better because I won, but the track definitely was better because you could actually throw some sliders and pass. And I know Kevin was making that middle work there for a little while. So, I mean, the track was actually kind of racy for once, and I'm just glad to be able to race on that track for once.
Seemed like at the beginning half or so, you and Ernie kind of pulled away, but that one caution bunched everybody back up and kind of allowed everybody to race. You guys were all over the racetrack. Just talk about how it changed from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, the beginning was definitely top. And then I guess for about 3 or 4 laps before that caution came out where we got grouped back up, I realized that that top was slowed enough that you can start throwing some sliders. And then whenever we all got bunched up, then Click
Hang
was
on,
in
we're
it
not
and he
going
was
green.
running the middle, and it just kind of, you had some room to run anywhere really if you could make it work. So it was just really racy there at the end.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, I want to thank Roger, for putting all this stuff on. All the guys at the Dirt Racing Network for broadcasting it. And also all the guys at the KKR Sim team.
All right, man. Thanks
Hang on,
for
we're not
coming
going
to hang
green.
out, and congrats on the win.
All right, thank you.
That is your winner tonight, Britton Roxbury. That is going to do it for us here tonight. Britton Roxbury was the race winner. Josh Stanky won the 360 race earlier tonight. So until Thursday night, we'll be back with the Thursday Thunder Series presented by Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. But until then, for Roger White, my name's Mike Peterson. Thanks for tuning in here tonight. Britton Roxbury was the winner for the 410 series. But until Thursday, we will talk to you then, and have a great